Experiment with these actionable tips. Present stakeholders with a clear, data-driven cost analysis whenever they request additions. Here's an example. Adding this feature costs an additional 2 weeks and $20,000. Does this align with our original return of investment expectation? Point number 4, host a monthly wish list review. Again, wish list review. Collect all out of scope or nice to have ideas in a monthly session. This channels stakeholders' enthusiasm without destabilizing your active roadmap. Why is this important? It prevents from continuous scope creep by providing a formal space for new requests and ensuring they've discussed in context with broader priorities. Experiment with these actionable tips. Keep a shared backlog document so everyone can add, review, and prioritize ideas for future consideration during these sessions. Here's an example. Your team meets on, let's say, the first Friday of each month to vet new feature ideas. Marketing has several suggestions, but in reviewing them collectively, the group sees only one aligns with upcoming campaign goals. The others remain in the backlog, preserving your current schedule. Point number 5, adopt the no but yes mindset. Adopt the no but yes mindset. Shift stakeholders' perception from rejection to collaboration by reframing no as a strategic yes to maintaining project integrity. See, this is important, family, because the reframing positions you actually as a strategic advocate, reinforcing your commitment to excellence and turns potential negative interactions into actual strategic alignment conversation. Experiment with these actionable tips. Use language that highlights positive impacts. Here's a good example. We're saying yes to quality and on-time delivery, which means we must decline additional requests right now. Point number 6, we call it testing the waters. Basically a pilot. See, offer short, small-scale tests for high risk or high uncertainty requests. This shows openness to innovation while limiting potential disruption to the main project. Why is this important? It converts an outright refusal into a controlled experiment, giving stakeholders a chance to prove the value of their idea. Experiment with these actionable tips. Propose a 2-week, like a mini project or even a sandbox environment where smaller versions of the request can be trailed with minimal resources. Here's an example. Let's say a product owner wants a complex AI feature. You negotiate to create a small pilot that runs only a portion of the actual AI logic on a subset of users for 2 weeks. If the metrics look promising, you consider full integration in the next phase. Point number 7, empower the team to say no. Instead of centralizing all refusals through the project managers, empower, train, motivate your team to address out of scope asks. This spreads responsibility and prevents bottlenecks. Why is this important? A unified team stands on boundaries, strengthens project discipline, and ensures faster responses to off-track demands. Experiment with these actionable tips. Provide each team member a mini strategic no checklist that they can use whenever a stakeholder suggests something outside the current plan. Here's a good example. There's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'll note it down. However, we're currently in the final testing phase and the scope is already locked per our project schedule. I recommend a formal change request so we can evaluate it for the next actual release. Point number 8, reverse the ask. See, invite requesters to walk through the project constraints themselves. Time, scope, cost, quality, even resources to understand the full implications of adding this new item. Why is this important? This approach often leads stakeholders to self-adjust their requests, making them see firsthand the complexity behind what they're actually asking.